Those perennial singing favourites, the Maguire sisters, live it up just like modern royalty. We've already seen Phyllis's East Coast retreat. Now this is Dorothy's home, set amid the rugged mountains of Arizona, shared with her husband, real estate mogul Lowell Williamson. They've succeeded in building a novel nest that's wholly unique.
We really tried to capture the feeling of coming in from the desert, with the desert outside, and then coming into the house, into a regular oasis with a pool, the cooling of the water and the green grass and the mountains. And really, I have the best of two worlds. It has a 45-foot peak that goes up and with 2 tons of copper, and it's lighted at night. It's lighted at night, and it looks like a piece of jewelry. It's very contemporary, very modern. I like small dinner parties and buffets rather than large parties. And it's a very enjoyable place to be.
The children live on their own now, but still get together with Dorothy to play tennis on the family's private court under the desert sun. Dorothy, to the limo-born, rolls around Scottsdale in style.
I have a little gold tag on the dashboard that says, "This motor car especially built for Dorothy Maguire," which I think is quite special. And I love to drive. I could have someone drive me around, but I like to drive.
Her older sister Christine lives close by. The stunning rock formations baked by the hot desert have long drawn the well-heeled to build in Sedona. Like them, Chris has fallen for this magnificent landscape in such a big way, she's scouting for land on which to put up her own multi-million-dollar dream home, where she can relax between their concert triumphs. Chris and her sisters recently hit the entertainment jackpot with smash hit performances at Caesar's Palace that had the high rollers begging for more. This time, the girls stayed at Phyllis's Las Vegas home. It looks like the city's botanical garden, but no, this is really her house. And in this garden of earthly delights, she has everything, even her own swans.
I always have to have swans. Since I was a little girl, I have been intrigued with swans.
The main house covers 26,000 square feet and is chock-a-block with centuries-old antiques.
I think if you look around, you can tell that I am quite a collector. This room comes alive when it's filled with people. I'm standing on this rug here. This is called the Great Hunter's Rug. It's Tabri. In the library area is Aubusson. It's a tapestry, and it really shouldn't be on the floor, but I didn't have a wall large enough to put it.
Phyllis has done something even more outrageous. Hold on to your chapeau. It's the Eiffel Tower, a perfect replica that goes right through the roof.
It was an afterthought, actually.
What an afterthought.
The house ended here, and this was patio, and that was a pool house, and the swimming pool out there used to look so huge, and now that all this is, I don't know, I think I literally raised the ceilings and lowered the bridge.
The kitchen is big enough and good enough to feed the guests at a luxury hotel. Who couldn't cook up a storm here?
I can't even begin to describe the kitchen because I don't even boil water. I just can fix some coffee and something like that. But you know that? I don't cook. I just know that people who are into cooking really like my kitchen. She came down the other morning to my place and said, "Oh, I'm starved."
For more familiar comforts, Phyllis goes down to the basement. Mounted on the walls are the show business mementos she and her sisters have gathered over the years. And they gathered 3 armfuls more at nearby Caesar's Palace when they shared stage center with their longtime pal, George Burns. Because of the extraordinary razzle-dazzle of opening night, George declared it a 4-cigar night. The girls, flashing million-dollar looks, went all out in doing what they've always done best. Phyllis, Dorothy and Chris, the Maguire sisters, they've never missed a beat.
The delights of decadence along Rodeo Drive are reserved for the rich and
I love you, buddy. Merry
the
Christmas.
ultra-priced shops that have turned out.
Investigating. Jim Ware has just returned.